in front of a loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game National League Wild Card playoff between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wild card matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Giro, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Lifted into center field. Naquin's under it. 1 down.
Batting second, first baseman Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Archer has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Bureau? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The 3-1. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guarantee fastball let it eat.
So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Hosmer, base runner at first with 1 out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Arenado over to his right. 2 down.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. One strike now from Archer. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Settling in now, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
Missed with a breaking ball.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So striding forward now, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
One out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Hit hard towards center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Giancarlo Stanton now. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. The Braves on top, 1-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, who's just 1 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Striding in, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Into the box now, Corey Kluber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They still trail 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting 7, second baseman, Kevin Rabbit.
Into the box, Devin Travis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting 9th, catcher, Chris Archer.
So striding in, Chris Archer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
And that misses, ball 1. Zunino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Braves strand 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now. Josh Donaldson will be next. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Runners on first with one down. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. And next will be the versatile Tyler
Leading
Naquin.
off for the Braves, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. On to second, but the throw is wide. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. from the stretch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Nope.
Just missed with a breaking ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins nothing. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, he was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
Hit back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Contreras takes his lead at third with one away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch down the third baseline. Arenado's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the changeup is way low that time. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Braves lead it 2-1. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Popped him up. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Stepping in for the Braves, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in, Corey Kluber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. That looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. A ball and no strikes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. The 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, And the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Here comes the first pitch. That's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hosmer stands at first with 1 out. Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The knock's a knock.
So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Up around the face.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Hit hard back up the middle to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Mike Zunino, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Standing in, Chris Archer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Zunino at second with 2 down. Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Yeah. 2-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta through 5, all even at 2-2. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Will Myers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Will right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Pitch on the way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Breaking balls in for a strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Boy, late on the curveball here, yet he's still able to drive this one deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all, and Atlanta has taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Carson Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as aboard to lead things off here. Cesar Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Cesar Hernandez.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Kiermaier's running. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So stepping in, Trey Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And that's a fair ball. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Cedeno, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And all three runners on the move here. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he'll get in there safely.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Fouled away. Hernandez on third, Turner on second, Hosmer on at first with nobody out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. This one's fouled back. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Again, a 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 1-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, as it is now 7-3.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Hector Rondon comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Hector Rondon. Now batting, left fielder, Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Rounded down the third baseline. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hot shot on the ground to short. To his left, Seager. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Rondon, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Will Myers would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Will Myers, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Marlins 8 and the Braves 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tony Zitch will come on to pitch now. As
later innings, down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. This is foul right side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Ball 4.
Now batting, pitcher
Jose Leclerc enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with
Now
1 out in the inning.
Number 62.
Manuel Margot will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Manuel Margot.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Margot is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Zunino, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Leclerc, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And the changeup is way low that time. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's Corey Seager. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. There's at the knees and called strike 3. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins lead this one 8-4. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Robertson.
Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two and 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Travis is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Pretty slick play down at the hot corner there. The dive and stab, and it's pretty easy to ole a ball like that, but he got it to stick in his glove. That's a nice play.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1. Josh Donaldson would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left.
And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Hosmer stands at second with 2 gone. Three and 0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 9-4 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Rhys Hoskins is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead it 9-4. Trevor Gott was on to pitch the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th in the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Fouled off. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, He didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
And there's ball one. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson gonna have to hurry, and that's the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Devin Travis would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, second baseman
Cam Bedrosian takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
now pitching for the Marlins, number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Devin Travis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Ozuna over at second. Travis at first. 2 out in the inning. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 9-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brett Cecil will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ozzie Albies is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Schoop. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Turning for second now is Schoop. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Cecil has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The runner scores from second.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Standing in now, Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. From the belt, the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Francisco Cervelli will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Up next for the Marlins.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Stanton, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 12 and the Braves 4. Adam Liberatore, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Braves. Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the first pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Corey Seager, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And it's fouled away. Nobody on. Final strike for the Braves. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is Contreras, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run for Corey Seager, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Shot to third, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back. Myers is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough. It's your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.